Harry, this is the Lord Potato, and this is What If Naruto Was the Fox Monarch, Part 3. Now, I know, first part was like 10 months ago, second part was like 8 months ago, and this is third part, so, let's wait until like, 6 months ago later, okay? No, I'm just kidding. But really, I haven't really been uploading Naruto What Ifs in a while, so I am going to start uploading them and uploading some also what ifs with it because I won't just burn out through it. But yeah. But of course, let me just go into this what if and let me do a recap since, well, I don't actually, well, I do know that people are gonna forget for like 8 months, but yeah. Let me do a recap. So yeah, it's been 8 months, but yeah. So we go into, we go into the recap of Naruto. Naruto was kind of trying to get a rank that was tuning, which he did get a rank. He got the rank of Chunin after fighting against Hiruzen and outsmarting him and actually hitting him once. After that, he got the rank of Chunin, meaning that, well, he was now a Chunin. But he still wanted to go to a Chunin exam just to beat the shit out of the Uchiha. But he's not on the team of the Uchiha, which means that he gets to beat the shit out of him. But before doing that, he had 2 weeks of actually training. Of course, Naruto met two people. One was, well, a girl with bluish hair and dark blue eyes, and of course had an icy necklace which kind of freezes his hand every damn time he touches it. Her name was Estef, because I can't actually remember what I actually named her, but I'm gonna call her Estef. Of course, there was another girl with kind of blackish hair and, of course, well, blackish with reddish hair and reddish eyes, and had also a similar necklace with the icy necklace, but her name was Kensen. I don't actually remember what I call her, but I'm gonna call her Kensen. Or, should I? Wait, Her, I'm gonna call her Kenzaki. Kenzaki, okay? Of course, is where, well, she was very kind of not liking Naruto at all that much, but yeah. Of course, Naruto gave her the necklace, and Naruto thought that that was the end of meeting them. Of course, he met them when they were in the Hokage office, when Naruto actually did burn the book of Hiruzen. Of course, he kind of stole it and burned it, but yeah. Of course, we also, not also, we, blah, 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 no. Of course, he also went back to his house to train, but of course, Hiruzen did call him up to kind of go do a tuning, well, mostly a getting, asking, mostly. He had a list of people to kind of sign this paper, so how many people from different clans, would accept their heir to kind of become a genin or a ninja at all. Of course, there were some that actually accepted them to actually become genins, and one was actually not a genin for ninja academy and all that, but for actually being a medical ninja. Now, there were kind of smaller clans than a normal clan like the Hyuga or the Uchiha or whatever. There was also the Kurama clan in that, but of course, where Naruto, he slipped, fall down, almost burned alive, and other things. Of course, Naruto managed to survive it with his kind of bloodline, quotation marks, but really, it's just him having the power of the Fox Monarch. The Fox Monarch is completely different from Kurama. The Fox Monarch actually has, well, a humor himself, and he is a monarch from the different other types of monarchs, like the Shadow Monarch, Dragon Monarch, or any of them. But yeah. If you want to count in a rank list on, how powerful he is from the Shadow Monarch or Dragon Monarch or any other monarchs, he would have been stronger than, well, the Giant Monarch. Anyone that's actually stronger than the Giant Monarchs. But yeah, he would be actually stronger than the Insect Monarch and even what's it called, Beast and what's it called, Ice Monarch. But yeah, I mean Frost Monarch. Now, I know that the Beast Monarch would kind of compare to similar to the Fox Monarch, but yeah, they're almost comparisons, but a little bit, the Fox Monarch is stronger than the Beast Monarch, but yeah. Now, if you're wondering, the Fox Monarch is actually original canon? No, it's just an OC that I made, but yeah, whatever. But of course, this is where, of course, Naruto did survive by using his powers and actually managing to have 2 tails in this time. Now, the second tail is actually called the Moon tail, meaning that he actually has the power of the moon. He can actually get power and energy from the moon. Unlike his first tail will be allowing him to kind of get energy from the sun. In the night, he can actually use the moon to get energy and be able to kick ass. But yeah. he also can have the markings of like the sun and moon, similar to what he would have got in original canon when he met Hagoromo. Like the sun palm on like Sasuke, we get the moon palm, whatever. But of course, Naruto can have those two abilities. But yeah, of course, his eyes would change depending on which ability he's using, either the moon or sun. Or he can use them as sync. But not the point. Of course, this is where Naruto did manage to survive with all those stupid plans that he had to fall down, slip, fall down, almost get killed by one person, but whatever. Of course, after managing to sign all those people, Naruto was called up for his team, because even though he thought he was going to be in a solo team, he was proven wrong from Hiruzen. Hiruzen did put him on a team with Estef from the Ice Clan, and also a girl named Kenzaki from the Blood Clan. Of course, Kenzaki tries to kill Naruto multiple times, but luckily his tails were just blocking this shit. Of course, he met Rin Kurama, who was very thankful for the fact that she was actually able to kind of live normally, unlike the demon who would try to, well, possess her every damn time. But of course, Naruto managed to kick the shit out of the demon. So of course, she's very happy, and of course, it was feeling Naruto's tails, because yes, Naruto's tails are actual construct of, well, his body, and not like chakra construct. But yeah. Of course, it worked well. As if was kind of freezing the air, but whatever. Now we go into the training thing, because I didn't mention about the training. But yeah. So of course, it's one day of training of them kind of, well, having mostly Estef, Naruto, and Kenzaki. Kenzaki still doesn't like Naruto at all, and of course it worked well. She kind of looks at, well, mostly Estef, and this is where, well, both of them has to fight against Naruto. Since yes, Naruto is a chunin, but of course they don't know what his skills are. They can see that he can able used to be a fox and all that. Of course it worked well. Naruto says, so, you want training, right? Then let's see if you guys can defeat me. If you guys can defeat me, then you can probably defeat the others. I just don't care. I'm gonna kill that old man when I get the chance. Whatever. That's why Naruto activate both of his eyes to be in goldenish color, but with inside, well, it's goldenish color, yes, the pupil. But around the slick eye is actually like an emberish color. Around, I said. Not inside. His inside of the slick is actually still black. That's why Naruto's ears does pair with his like foxish and all that. Of course, well, he has one tail right now on his back and not the second tail. And this is where Naruto says, bring it on then. This is where, Naruto is right now absorbing sun magic chakra from the sky, but yeah, or chakra magic. Because yes, he doesn't have normal chakra no more. It's called chakra magic. So yeah, of course, where Naruto says, bring it on then. This is where Naruto seems to be tired less, because they did this in the morning so they can have a good night rest in the afternoon or whatever. This is where, well, two people were watching this. It's mostly the parents of, well, Estef and, what's it called, Kenzaki. This is where Kenzaki says, I'm gonna kill that bastard. This is where, well, Estef says, are you really angry at him for what? Kenzaki says, because he's so arrogant. He thinks that he's better than anyone. Just because he defeated the old man, I can defeat the old man also. This is where Esther says, are you sure that you're not angry or in love with him? This is where she says, Kenzaki says, aren't you? This is where, well, Esther says, no. This is where Kenzaki says, neither am I. This is where both of them are kind of blushing, but looking away from each other. Of course, this is where, well, Naruto says, so if you two are just done chit-chatting, I'm gonna attack you now. This is where Naruto rushes out, well, both of them. This is where Naruto, he jumps in the sky and tries to crush the ground underneath him. Which, yes, that did happen, of course, a bunch of cracks appear. This is where both of them had to dodge. Estef makes an ice sword to kind of freezing some stuff. This is where Kenzaki makes blood weapons, making two blood swords and kind of trying to cut at Naruto. Naruto dodges, of course, dodging, twisting, and easily just dodging the blood blades. Because even though they're extremely fast, the blood blades right now, because she is extremely fast, flexible and very fast, Naruto's easily faster and dodging so much easier. That's too much. Well, Naruto says, you're not bad. One thing is for sure. Making a long bladed of bloods. I actually don't know how your blood actually works. I don't know if you can manipulate the blood of a blade that you already created. because if that's the case, you could easily make the blades much longer and try to give me a longer range. This is where, well, Kanzaki thinks about it and then she tries it. This is where Naruto now has to dodge even further. This is where Naruto grabs both of the blood blades with one hand and of course melts it with his sun magic. Mostly his sunshine magic. This is where, well, sunshine chakra magic. This is where he melts the blood kind of melts. And of course it's too hot for Kanzaki to kind of use. And this is where Naruto says, I see. So you can't use very hot blood magic. If that was the case, then you should have trained harder to kind of, well, be able to use it. That would have been such a good, well, kind of attack. This is where Kanzaki tries to punch at Naruto, but Naruto blocks her punch with one finger, and this is where Naruto realized Esif was nowhere to be seen until he realized Esif was going to attack him from behind. This is where Kanzaki then made from her finger, well, mostly her fist, who, when she punches at Naruto, she then kind of uses the kind of little claw that Naruto has from his finger and all that to cut herself from her like finger and all that, makes blood brass knuckles and tries to punch at Naruto. This is where Naruto realized that S is attacking from behind. Naruto realized that he's in a tricky situation. This is where, well, he breathes in and out, and this is where he says, "Sun discharge." Mostly he says, "Sunshine discharge." This is where he heats up around himself, making a heat wave. Right now, blasting both Estef and Kanzaki away from him. This is where, well, Naruto says, interesting. Very interesting, you two were actually going to defeat me. This is where, Esther tries to get up. Of course, her blade is right now cut to half because it did melt. This is where she says, damn it, he's stronger than I thought. This is where, well, the parents, mostly the two fathers because they are there, are pretty shocked with Naruto's skill. Yes, Naruto's skill is able to use sun magic, and of course with sun chakra magic, or they basically just know it as chakra, because it's a very powerful technique, able to just melt anything, because sun is a pretty damn hot source, but yeah. Of course, well, with that happening in that mind and all that, they realize that no way SF or even Kanzaki are going to be able to kind of defeat Naruto when he has the biggest advantage here. This is where, well, they realize one thing. Does he absorb the magic, or not magic, the chakra or the sunlight itself? This is where they look up and realize it might be helping Naruto. This is where Naruto, he jumps away from both, well, Estef and Kanzaki trying to beat up to each other. This is where, well, Kanzaki then thinks about it. If she can't use hot blood, but can she use cold blood? This is where, well, Kanzaki asks Estef to freeze the blood that's right now on the ground. This is where, well, Estef does, and of course she managed to freeze it a little bit, but still kind of warm. This is where Kanzaki is good enough and makes a blood sword out of it and tries to cut down Naruto. Of course, it's a heavy blood sword, but of course she's still trying to use her whole, what's it called, might to try to cut Naruto with the giant sword. Naruto sighs and says, really? Using a heavy blade? It might be good to easily cut those who are bigger, but I'm faster and flexible. It's kind of stupid of you to do. This is where Naruto grabs the blade and kind of just snaps it. This is where, well, Naruto then swings the blood blade straight towards Kanzaki, and Kanzaki managed to transform the blade, the piece of the blade, and transform it into weapons. This is where she rushes at Naruto to try to cut him again, but of course making them thinner and much faster. This is where Naruto is easily dodging them. And of course, where, well, Naruto's jumping into, well, a trees behind him. Of course, this is where the darkness is right now, blocking him from the sun. This is where Naruto realized one thing. Was that the plan? Huh, interesting. This is where, well, Esther says, Ice Dome, Ice Prison. This is where, well, Naruto realized that he's in a prison of Ice Dome, well, mostly Ice Dome prison. That's where Naruto says, probably their plan was to capture me and try to stop me from absorbing the sun. Fine, if that's the case, then I guess I'll have to take this serious. This is where, oh, Naruto, he takes this on serious by actually going into an actual stand and just instead of just standing there. This is where Naruto, he then rushes towards the ice dome. This is where, well, Kanzaki is right now breathing out and all that, saying, did we get him? That's where Naruto punches the ice dome, breaking through it. That's where, well, Naruto says, pretty interesting when I'm actually trying. It was pretty tough. It hurts my arm. But that doesn't matter. Naruto tries to kick at Esther. Esther realizes one thing: she's not fast enough, and this is where her necklace does react enough, and actually making freezing Naruto's leg. This is where Naruto's confused, and of course realizes that he's almost having a bunch of permafrost if he doesn't just jump away, which he does. This is where his leg gets frozen. Saying what the fuck? This is where one thing is for sure that confused the shit out of what's it called? The Fox Monarch was like, interesting. Can she? Is that? This is where he realized one thing. Frost Monarch. This is where, he doesn't say anything, but he does feel the magic of the Frost Monarch being there. Of course, he doesn't say anything. This is where Naruto says, my leg is frozen, what the hell? He kicks at a tree and it hurts him, but of course he kicks again, but of course he managed to shatter the permafrost. This is where he says, quite annoying. This is where Kenzaki tries to attack Naruto again by using her blood weapons, and of course she made multiple blood weapons all around her. And this is where Naruto says, interesting. What is this, 5-style sword technique? She says, of course. Now screw you. She tries to attack Naruto, and this is where, Naruto, he could have easily dodged, but instead let's hit him directly. And of course, there's multiple slashes around him. This is where Naruto's like, Chah. He coughed up blood. This is where Kenzaki says, yes, I did it. This is where her swords all melt from the heat, and this is where she says, what the? Naruto, his body is right now cut and all that blood and all bleeding from him. That's where Naruto says, interesting. That was pretty good. I just realized one thing. My body absorbs sun, so much sun that I can easily transform the sun, sun into me, making my body be able to be the same heat as the sun. Think about this. If you imagine cut the core of the sun is pretty damn hot. So cutting me would kind of be just like the sun. This is what Kenzaki says, damn it, I won't give up. This is where she rushes at Naruto, and Naruto this time just grab her from both of her arms and kind of just pull her close and says, give up already. It's where Kenzaki is so close to Naruto and she says, It's where Naruto says, why is your face red? I'm not giving use of my sun magic. This is where, mostly sun chakra magic, and this is where Kenzaki says, get away from me. This is where Naruto says, okay. This is where, he goes up to Esther to see if she's okay and isn't just shocked. This is where, Naruto says, hello, are you there? This is where Esther tries to actually get him. This is where Naruto managed to get the blade. Of course, the sword is actually freezing in his hand, but he doesn't care. This is where Naruto says, hello, are you even there? This is where Esther says, what? Are we talking about something? Naruto says, God, did you fall asleep? This is where she says, no. This is where Naruto says, whatever. This match was already over to begin with. You people didn't actually train in those 2 weeks. But of course, you're stronger than normal, so I would guess, maybe we can pass the tuning exam. I mean, I'm already tuning, but that doesn't matter. This is where, F-Step and Kenzaki both looking at each other. And of course, they're right now embarrassed from the fact they lost to a boy. They never lost to a boy, but the fact that Naruto's unable to be compared to be a boy. He's completely different from anyone. But yeah, this is where Naruto yawns and says, well, I'm out of here. Naruto goes back to his house just to train, and yeah, this is where Naruto's just kicking the shit out of dummies, but mostly using his leg. And of course, when he kicks the shit out of a dummy practice or another, he actually breaks the head of that dummy. This is where Naruto says, I really gotta start figuring out these things. But I am getting stronger. Faster, stronger, and a lot of things. This is where, he still stay out in the sun, kind of just training, but yeah. This is where, Naruto, he kind of is right now absorbing a lot of sun magic. And this is where, Naruto then punches the shit out of the dummy, but this is where his hand transforms into a golden color. Think of it like not Exegor. Exenor's kind of like golden armor. Yes, that's similar to what it transformed into his like left hand. This is where, he punches the shit out of the dummy's head and burned it and just destroyed the head in an instant. This is where it made a huge blast. And this is where Naruto says, holy shit. Can I actually do that? I really gotta keep learning and what I can do with my sun chakra magic. I wonder what I can do with my moon chakra magic though. So this is where, well, the Fox Monarch says, you can do a lot of things. You just have to learn how to train them. Yeah, right. This is where Naruto starts training, but yeah. Of course, this is where Naruto just, like, found out that he can actually create more pieces of armor if he actually stays in the sun and manages to absorb more, which he does. He just sits in the sun for a little bit and then just manages to create, instead of just having a handful of armor and all that, his armor, mostly his hand being armor, he managed to create it all the way up towards his like shoulder. So what? Well, he punches the head of a dummy this time, but it has a more boost of power. This is where Naruto realized that he just needs to keep absorbing sun and lots of it. This is where, well, he realized that maybe meditating will help him kind of absorb more, which he does. He just meditate on top of something where the sun can actually hit him, which did actually kind of help him have more sun magic. Of course, he just basically stored it. He started storing a lot of it, just storing so much of it. That's right. Well, we go into the tuning exam the next day, and of course, well, SF and well, Kenzaki are right now at the tuning exam door, and mostly like outside. And of course, Naruto says, "You're actually here. I thought you wanted to give up," meaning that I would have went out solo. That's right. SF says, "Yeah, right." Kenzaki says, "The hell? I wouldn't let you even do that." That's right. Well, other members are actually walking from the different clans. This is where, well, we go into Team 7, and Team 7 contains of Sasuke Uchiha, and of course fighting against Rock Lee from what's it called, Team Might Guy, but yeah, I forgot what team name they had, team number, whatever. Of course, well, Rock Lee is fighting against, what's it called, well, Sasuke and Ise being the shit of him. Now, there's one thing happening. Sasuke is kind of screaming like a banshee and saying, "Go, Sasuke!" This is what, well, she kind of turns to the, well, next to her, and of course sees, well, it's Iwabe who's next to her, and of course, Iwabe is just from a clan that's able to use earth. And of course, this is where not just any type of powerful earth, it's mostly like metal and other stuff, but yeah. This is where, well, he glares at Sasuke and telling her to shut the fuck up. It's already annoying. This is where, well, Ninja and Tenten are watching this, and this is where Rock Lee is beating the shit out of Sasuke. We are! God, knocking his ass out. This is where, well, Naruto's watching this. Of course, where, well, Kenzaki and Ime was to call SFC's and Wabi, and this is where Wabi says, "Oh, hey, you two are here." He kind of asks SF and Kenzaki they're here. This is where, well, they say, "Yeah, we're here with our teammate." This is where Naruto says, "Look at the Uchiha, he's actually getting the ass kicked. What the hell is even happening here?" This is where Iwabi says that the Uchiha dared to accept the challenge he can't even fight for being a fucking huge moron. Naruto's dying of laughter, saying, "Damn, the Uchiha is really pathetic." This is where, well, Sasuke says, "Hey, Baka, he's not pathetic." This is where Naruto says, "Call me Baka one more time and I'll rip your damn head off." This is where Sasuke shut the fuck up, but yeah. This is where Iwabi is saying, "Damn. I should probably say that also. God, these idiots are so annoying. Am I going to lose?" This is where Naruto says, "Nah, man, you just have to, no. Fucking just get the scrolls or whatever bullshit it's next. Just get whatever and just pass them. And later on, you can probably beat the shit of them. Probably there's going to be a phase where there's going to be too many people to pass or whatever bullshit. And then you can just beat the shit of them. You won't need to be a team for much longer if you actually become tuning." This is where Bobby says, "I guess you're right." This is where, well, both SF and Kenzaki say, "You two don't even know each other and you two just became best friends, or what the hell?" That's where, well, Naruto and Iwabi says, "Now we just don't even know each other, but still, I guess we have the same problem. Being in this team fucking sucks." Both of them kind of, well, sad, mostly in unison in Team 7, for Team 7. This one Naruto says, "I agree with that. This fucking team just garbage." Well, not unison said, they're mostly just, Wabi said it. This is where Naruto says, "I agree with that. The team sucks. That's why I didn't want to be anywhere in this team. There's a screaming banshee that doesn't shut the fuck up. Luckily, her fucking parents don't have any power over me, meaning that I don't give a fuck in what she does, because I can easily kill her. She's just a stupid civilian kid. And the Uchiha is just so damn arrogant that he's not really supported by any council member unless you want to fucking count the civilians, but they don't even have any power. This is where, well, Hawaii says, yeah, I've been trying to beat the shit out of the damn Uchiha, but the damn sensei's not letting me. The sensei seems to be neglecting me in power. Luckily, I trained with my dad. Naruto says, you have that same problem? Yep. Even for being a clan kid, truly the fucker does ignore everyone. Except Uchiha, because I think he just made a fucking promise in Uchiha. He's probably gay or something. I don't fucking know. Hawaii says, probably. This is where, well, Sasuke then just gets kicked into the wall, and this is where, well, Naruto says, there goes the Uchiha. This is where Hawaii says, yeah, I want to fight that dude. He seems strong. Taijutsu. Taijutsu master. I want to fight him. This is when Naruto gets in front of, well, Rock Lee and says, hey there. This is when, well, Rock Lee says, hello. You want to fight? We can have a small little battle before the tuning exam starts. This is where a small, friendly little battle with Taijutsu. This is where, well, Rock Lee says, really? Sure. This is where, well, he says, I'll never go back down on a little fight, a little spar. That's where Naruto smiles and says, good. I like your spirit. This is where, well, Rock Lee says, with the power of youth, I will definitely defeat you. Naruto says, the power of youth. I might start using that. This is where, well, Fox Monarch and, Kurama setting you to say, shut the fuck up. No. Naruto says, who gives a shit? You two aren't gonna stop me from saying it. That's where Naruto says, yeah, the power of youth. That's where Rock Lee says, this is where Naruto says, Naruto couldn't resist but to actually laugh in this. This is where, well, both of them starts fighting. This is where Naruto, he rushes at Rock Lee. And of course, this is where, well, Naruto actually tries to punch at Rock Lee. This is where Rock Lee winds his eyes on how fast Naruto is. Naruto then tries to kick at him. This is where Rock Lee just won and just smiles on how fast Naruto is. This is where, well, they start fighting and clashing, and of course, every time they punch, kick at each other, they block and kind of push it away and start kind of punching and kicking each other. This is where both of their attacks are being, well, blocked and either blocked, pushed away, or just counter, but yeah. This is where, well, Naruto says, you're pretty fast. So, aren't you going to get rid of those weights, or are you going to fight me like this? This is where, well, I should mention that Naruto is wearing something like this. This is where Rock Lee says, my weight. I see you notice my weight. Of course. This is where Rock Lee says, but are you going to get rid of yours? I saw your weight on your hand and also what's it called? Your legs. I won't get rid of my weight until you do. Naruto says, I guess you're right. Do you want to pause here? Until the tuning exams, I really want to see how powerful you really are. This is what Rock Lee says, I see. So, you're very respectful and very excellent in battle. And I guess I accept that position, my friend. This is where, well, mostly proposition, I don't know why I said position, proposition. This is where, well, Naruto gives Rock Lee a stern handshake, with Rock Lee doing the same, and this is where, well, they walk away. It is where, well, everyone is shocked how very fast Naruto was. Even what's called, Neji was very impressed with Naruto's speed. And Naruto didn't even show his full speed because both of them were talking so friendly and chatting. Like if they met each other before, which they never have. It's just Naruto is that very friendly and chatful, if you don't piss him off enough. But yeah. Of course, well, we go into Naruto and the others going into the tuning exam. Well, mostly the tuning room exam, of course, is where, well, they realize they're in the second floor and they have to go to the third floor. Mostly Team 7. Mostly Awabi already knew this and had to just go up. And this is where, well, everyone who actually went to that door, they already noticed the illusion. Naruto noticed it really fast and didn't say anything. And this is where, well, everyone did went up except for Team 7. They didn't actually notice. And of course, this is where, well, Rock Lee and the others did manage. But yeah. This is where, well, we go into all of them kind of getting in. Of course, this is where, well, Awabi does see what's it called, like, the other clan children and all that he kind of lives right next to. And also what's it called, Kenzaki and even what's it called, Essa sees them. And of course, they are chatting with what's it called, Team 7, mostly Sasuke and Sakura. Mostly Sasuke looking somewhere else, but Sakura kind of chatting with the other members of Rookie 12. But yeah, this is where, well, Kabuto kind of, well, Naruto doesn't actually chat with any of them, and of course, either with the clan kids or anything like that. And Kabuto kind of goes up, telling them to shut the fuck up and all that. And of course, this is where Naruto looks at him and doesn't actually give a shit about him. This is where Naruto says, "You smell like snakes." Naruto easily said that. Kabuto kind of gets kind of a little bit on guard and says, "What are you talking about?" This is where Naruto says, "Have you played with snakes? Or have a snake played with you?" Naruto said. That's where Kabuto says, "I don't know what you're talking about. But I should tell you that I have information in this cars and blah blah blah." Naruto says, "Snake." That's where, well, Naruto, he then just sees what's it called, Kabuto talking, and this is where, well, Sasuke asks for information on Naruto. This is where, well, Kabuto does get the information and all that. Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto is a very powerful ninja, able to be, well, created to be Chunin now. As where, well, the reason why he's taking Chunin exam is just because he wants to kick the Uchiha's fucking head off. This is where everyone wind their eyes, realizing Naruto's a Chunin, but yet he's here just to kick the shit out of what's called Sasuke's head off, the Uchiha's head off. This is where, well, Orochimaru narrowed his eyes. He was in disguise, and this is where, well, he says, "This is bad. If I let that brat kick the hell out of the Uchiha and maybe launch in his head." This is where, well, Kabuto says, "What the fuck, are you Chunin?" Naruto says, "Yeah, I'm Chunin, but I know you're a spy right now because you shouldn't learn that information." Naruto grabs him from the head and then just fucking hit him in the face with a powerful knee, knocking out Kabuto. This is where Naruto kind of pushed him down on the ground, and right now kind of like activated two Sun Monarch, well, not Sun Monarch, mostly Sun soldiers, and grabbing him and pushing him down to the ground. And this is where Naruto looks at Orochimaru with the fact that he activated his eyes. This is where, well, Naruto activated his two tails also, and activated both the sun, well, mostly sun storage and the moon storage. He already smelled the fucking snake. This is where, well, everyone is confused and why he's activating power right now, and this is where, well, Naruto rushes at, well, the Sannin. This is where Naruto punches the Sannin throughout the window. This is where, well, the window shatters. This is where, well, everyone wind their eyes. Even some of the Chunins who were kind of in disguise. They knew about Naruto being a Chunin, and of course didn't want to say anything because Naruto's a very terrifying person. Of course, the window shatters. Mostly the whole fucking window frame just shatters and, like, making a giant hole. And of course, this is where, well, Orochimaru is launched down to the ground, smashing down to the ground while Naruto being on top of him, punching him in the face. This is where Naruto kind of kicks him away, and this is where Orochimaru says, "How did he know I was here?" "You think I'm stupid? You really are stupider than I thought." Naruto goes into a fighting position and says, "I won't let you do anything stupid, you Sannin fuck." This is where, well, Naruto is both of his eyes. One is silverish color. Like, you see here, I never mentioned about his eyes in what's called the moon stage. But, of course, I should mention one thing. Naruto did go to sleep in the moon. Well, mostly outside in the moon to kind of get some storage of moon chakra. But, yeah, moon chakra magic. But, yeah. Of course, both of his palms has the kind of symbols. But, yeah. Of course, well, his eye right now, his mostly right eye, because the right eye kind of has the moon chakra and all that, has, what's it called? Okay, I think I did mention this, but I don't think I did. But of course, the eye, okay, the pupil around it, mostly the pupil color, is like this grayish color. Of course, then there's the slick eye, and the slick, mostly the color around the slick eye. Around the slick eye is kind of a bluish, grayish bluish color. So yeah, that's why, oh, Naruto says, "Let's see if I can beat the shit out of you," Naruto said. That's where, huh? Orochimaru's angry and raging, saying, "I'm gonna kill you, you damn Chunin brat." This is where, huh? Naruto says, "And you think I was gonna fall for your disguisement? Nah, fuck that shit." This is what, Orochimaru rushes at Naruto. This is where, well, Naruto starts fighting against Orochimaru. This is where Naruto, Orochimaru tries to uppercut Naruto. Naruto grabs his arm, push it down thanks to his knee, and this is where, well, Naruto blocked a punch from the side and then uppercut the shit out of Orochimaru, launching shit up in the sky. This is when Orochimaru is angry and starts fighting against Naruto, hand-to-hand combat. Now, of course, every other Genin is just winding their eyes and how powerful Naruto really is. Right now, fighting against the legendary Sannin and hand-to-hand combat skill right now. These are some of the Chunins are right now getting on guard because, well, shit. they need to, but of course they need to somehow get the disguise and still and match. So of course I had to stand next to the Gennies, so they doesn't look anything suspicious. Of course, one Chunin decides to get out of disguisement and starts fighting, or mostly using fireball jutsu to lure in the sky. This is where, well, a bunch of like Jonins and other people kind of notice the fireball jutsus, and this is where, well, some Jonins already realize that it must be important. This is where Kakashi and others kind of rush towards. Now I should mention one thing. On Naruto's team, there's actually no Jonin on there. You see here, Naruto is supposedly kind of the disguise Chunin, but yeah. This is where some Chunins and Jonins are rushing. This is where, well, we go into, well, Uncle, who is right now just running through the forest because she sees fire. And this is where, well, she then sees a battle between what's called Orochimaru and Naruto, kicking and punching. This is where, well, both of them are right now punching at each other, but of course Naruto's dodging. Of course, both of them crack the ground, and of course Naruto's twisting from the air, trying to kick the shit out of, well, Orochimaru. Both of them are just keep fighting. This is where, well, the Jonins are saying, "That's Orochimaru," all at unison said. Some of the Ambos are shocked to see, well, right now the new Chunin fighting against the legendary Sani. This is where, well, when they almost really had to body flicker really fast towards what we call, well, the site of, what's it called? Hiruzen. Of course, Hiruzen got information on this, and this is where Hiruzen is right now getting his battle gear to fight. This is where, well, he was shocked and terrified, knowing that what's it called, Orochimaru might have had to get here. Of course, he was not horrified the fact that Naruto was fighting him. Both of them are right now fighting. Right now they're in the air. And of course, this is where, well, Orochimaru kicks at Naruto, but Naruto does kick at him. And of course, this is where, well, before kicking each other, this is where, well, Orochimaru does kick at Naruto, but before getting kicked, this is where, well, Naruto fucking elbow, like, so fast and no one actually realizes. And this is where, when Naruto gets kicked to the side, this is where Orochimaru feels like he has a huge ass bump in his leg. This is where he says, "What the hell This is where Naruto appears. Right now, mostly spinning around to do a kick because he appeared behind, well, Orochimaru, and doing a back kick. And this is what Orochimaru didn't realize, but then kicks to the side, hitting the school. This is where, Orochimaru's saying, "Damn it! You're such an annoying brat!" He sends bloodlust. And this is where Naruto sends his own bloodlust right now, clashing. It's like Conqueror Hawking just clashing. This is where, well, the supreme color of Conqueror's Hawking like clashing, but really it's just their bloodlust. Right now clashing to each other. This is where, well, Naruto doesn't seem scared and care less. This is where, well, Naruto then rushes at, well, Orochimaru again to fight him. But this is where Naruto creates sunlight. This is where, well, he says sunlight, solar beam. This is where, well, it's similar to, what's it called? Well, not solar, it's called sunlight. Solar blinding. This is where Naruto doesn't. This is where he blinds Orochimaru for a couple of seconds. This is where Orochimaru says, "Ow, my." This is where Naruto uppercut his shit. Think of it when, like, what's it called? Krillin uses, what is it called? Is this solar blind? I forgot what it's called. But when he uses his forehead and puts both of his hands towards his, like, head and all that, to just use that move to blind the hell out of people. But yeah, Naruto does similar to that, uppercutting the shit out of Orochimaru. This is where Naruto then goes into his left palm and says, "Sun style, sun destructive blast." This is where Naruto, he puts a sun ball into his mouth, and this is where it kind of goes up, similar to like a beach bomb, and then launches it from his mouth. Pah! Smashes it into Orochimaru. Orochimaru is right now burned. But of course, he managed to expel himself and says, "You insolent brat!" He rushes at Naruto. Right now, Naruto says, "Sun sword." Right now, clashing with Orochimaru. Orochimaru's right now bringing out the Kusanagi blade, and they're both clashing. Right now, in high speeds. This is where Naruto is not giving up any damn time. That's where Naruto, he puts his sword to the ground, and right now he lifts himself up and kicks the shit out of Orochimaru. Orochimaru is launched to, well, some fences. This is where he smashed into a fence and he, "You insolent little brat! Earth style, Earth!" This is where he says, "Earth spike!" This is where multiple high spikes are rushing towards Naruto. Naruto says, "Oh no you don't." Moon style, moon blade of cutting. He says moon style. Moon cutting, well, moon crest. This is where, well, he sent multiple moon crests right in front of him, cutting all the earth spikes, and this is where, well, he rushes at Orochimaru with his Sunblade, trying to cut at, Orochimaru. Orochimaru dodges. This is where Naruto, he creates his Sunblade into a sun axe and tries to just axe at Orochimaru. Orochimaru dodges. This is where Saki sees it and can remember the similar kind of, what's it called, technique that Naruto kind of explained when she was battling, that she should definitely just transform her sword into any blade when she's in the middle of a battle, because she does have a good, kind of not that good, but still good manipulation in her blood. But yeah, that's where Naruto's using it similar to his like sun magic. It's where he tries to cut out Orochimaru again, and Orochimaru dodges, this time having to dodge a faster blade, unlike the axe. This is where Orochimaru tries to hit at Naruto and tries to, seal off his shit, which he does. He says 5-element bomb strike. This is where Naruto does get hit, and of course the Naruto should be unsealable. Well, I mean, not unsealable, but mostly seal. This is where, Orochimaru says, finally, I seal off thee. This is where Naruto says, Moonstar, Moon of Devastation Punch. This is where he punches the shit out of Orochimaru. Right now, using the last bit of moon chakra magic that he had in store. This is where he knocked the fucking teeth out of Orochimaru, sending his ass into a crater through the forest. This is where Naruto is right now breathing in hard and right now saying, I won't give up, you bastard. This is what, even though the Naruto is sealed, his, what's it called, Fox Monarch isn't sealed because it's like magic / chakra. It's a mixture. But yeah, his magic chakra can't be really sealed. And this is where, the Fox Monarch already broke the seal in an instant, just shattering the shit of it. This is where, Naruto is now being able to be healed by, Kurama. Kurama says, yo kid, this is such a terrible idea to fight against Isani. And this is where the Fox Monarch says, stand corrected, beating the shit out of, beating the shit out of a fucking, legendary Sonic. It's better to beat the shit of him. Ding. This is where, Naruto's tired. This is where, he feels kind of tired, but this is where, the Sonic rushes and tries to attack Naruto with the Kazanaki blade. Naruto says, damn it. The sun is right now being able to be covered by clouds. I won't be able to dodge this. This is where, the clouds are right now crackling with lightning for some reason. And this is where, no one is actually noticing this. Some of the cloud ninjas who are there, because yes, there is cloud ninjas, sees this and says, what the fuck is happening? This is where lightning strikes down and almost hit Orochimaru. Orochimaru winds his eyes. Naruto, he's been tired, but of course, so for some reason, lightning and like rain and wind started hitting him. This is where, Naruto says, but I won't give up. Naruto, when he says he won't give up, started kind of growing out a third tail. This third tail seems to be kind of crackling with lightning. And this is where, Naruto's eyes changes both of them from, instead of being the sun and moon color, to being, a bluish color around the pupil. And, around the slick eye is kind of, the slick eye is kind of a dark blue. But of course, around is crackling with lightning being a bluish color. This is where, Naruto's eyes, it's kind of crackling blue, but also kind of like wind color being in one of the other eyes. This is where, Naruto is saying, I won't give up. Lightning style, lightning murder! This is where he sends lightning from his hand. This is where, it's just so much lightning, this is where Orochimaru had to dodge. Because even though he didn't dodge the first lightning strike because he was shocking to him, lightning just fast jab into, Orochimaru. Orochimaru just gets hit by lightning, and this is where, he's just shot. This is where Naruto, he then makes a lightning blade out of thin fucking air and says, I won't fucking give up. This is where, his three tails are right now swinging behind him, kind of not wildly, but mostly in anger tone. Because yes, it's kind of, his tails are kind of sensitive and of course to emotions and whatever Naruto's feeling. He can either be feeling anger, he can be feeling all them other things, but yeah. This is where, Naruto then sends multiple lightning slashes in front of him with his lightning sword. This is where, multiple lightning slashes are rushing straight towards Orochimaru. Orochimaru starts trying to cut them down with his Kusanagi and block them by mostly cutting them down. And this is where, he actually managed to do that, and this is where he says snakes. He summons snakes from, his kind of, mostly long sleep. And this is where Naruto copies it and says lightning snakes. From his also long sleeve, lightning snake starts rushing and just start clashing with the other snakes, the actual real snakes from the lightning snakes. And this is where Naruto is right now destroying them. And this is where both of them are right now clashing. This is where Naruto says, "I won't give up." This is where his lightning started becoming red thanks to the QB power. And this is where Naruto then does a huge slash, a huge ass gash into Orochimaru. Orochimaru goes. This is where Naruto also has a huge gash. This is where Orochimaru says, "You're gonna die, and it won't be able to stop you at all. The poison of the Kizunaki." This is where Orochimaru, he had to get away before Hiruzen appears. Hiruzen appears and tries to kill Orochimaru, but Orochimaru managed to dispel himself by turning into a snake and just like substitute himself and just running through the Death Forest. But yeah, this is where Naruto's coughing up blood, and right now there's poison inside him. This is where he says, "I won't give up." This is where a second, well, mostly not a second, a fourth tail appears. This is where a fourth tail appears, and this fourth tail is legit called life tail or life energy tail, or mostly called nature tail. And of course, this is where nature around, mostly the leaves and trees and earth and all them other things, started kind of emitting its green color and going around Naruto. This is where Naruto managed to push out the poison from his body, pushing it out. And this is where his fourth tail is a greenish color from his other tails. The first tail is an orange golden color. His second tail is a grayish bluish color. His third tail is a kind of like lightish bluish color, kind of grayish and kind of it's mostly tail. That third tail is actually able to control the weather, meaning controlling water, controlling like lightning, wind, and being able to control the other elements with the weather, like tornadoes, hail, and other things like weather condition stuff in the weather and all that. Okay. And this fourth tail is to control nature itself, but yeah, mostly like what's it called, like the green stuff. But yeah, of course Naruto controls that, and that's why Naruto's right now breathing hard and deep enough. And that's where he says, "Well, it seems there's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to defeat a sun and like that." This is where Hiruzen says, "At least you managed to scare him away. At least he isn't gonna be here." So Naruto, since what's it called, disguisement was already found out, luckily towards this bastard right here. This is where the two fire soldiers are right now, mostly not fire soldiers, sun soldiers are right now still carrying Kabuto. This is where the Sound Ninjas did try to attack, the sun soldiers, mostly what's called the three trio, tries to attack them. But when they used their sound attacks at the sun soldiers, that didn't work. And this is where they almost managed to capture them also. Because before they tried to run away, realizing they can't do anything, but of course, this is where blood Senbons and even ice Senbons were stabbed into her legs. This is where Kim falls out and realizes that she's screwed. They're all screwed when the Anbus appear, grabbing them also. And also taking Kabuto. But this is where the Sun Soldiers mostly insist that they should be the ones who carried him. But yeah, this is where Kabuto tries so many techniques, but can't get away from the Sun Soldiers because they're made out of fucking sun and burning his ass if he even gets out of them, out of what's it called, out of their grasp. This is where one Sun Soldier actually decides to cut both of Kabuto's legs off so he wouldn't be able to run. But yeah, this is where Naruto is saying, well, that is true. Fuck. This is where Naruto says, what about my team? Well, you can still go into the Chunin exam. You just don't have the Chunin rank anymore. Naruto says, fuck. Fine. That's what, before, not Orochimaru, Hiruzen, before letting go of, Naruto, he says, Hiruzen said the Chunin rank out loud that he doesn't have it, he can still go into it, but before, Naruto going towards the Chunin room, that's where Hiruzen whispered in saying, yeah, I had to lie about that. You still have it, but you can just go. That's why Naruto is back into the room, and of course everyone is still winding their eyes in how powerful Naruto is. And Naruto's like, what the fuck are you all looking at? This is where Naruto seems to have a very angry tone. He does have still a huge gash in his, well, like chest. And it's being healed by a medic ninja. And this is where, well, the medic ninja says, can you not be too harsh against other Genins? No. Damn, I'm okay anyway. Thank you again. This is where, well, the medic does leave, but yeah. This medic didn't hate Naruto at all. But yeah. Of course, this is where Biki appears, and of course had to go into another room, but yeah. Another room had to be prepared because the other room had a huge ass hole. But yeah. Biki wanted to keep it like that, but Horusen says, nah, let's just go into another room. But yeah. Of course, where so many people do the, what's it called, or try to cheat and other things, they got caught, some people didn't get caught. And of course, where, well, they go into the second round, and that is to go into the Death Forest. What Orochimaru should be at. But he ran away. He actually managed to escape. He said, fuck this. Yeah, he just left. But yeah. Of course, we go into, well, the kind of, well, Death Forest. Some people managed to pass, some people managed to fail. But yeah. Just like original canon, but yeah. And some people, like original canon, didn't do jack squat on the little testing. And you know who I'm talking about? Naruto. So, you see here, Naruto is smart, but he isn't going to do shit like this. He, like, that's so stupid. He doesn't give a shit that much. He didn't even do it. He said, fuck it, I'm not doing this shit. So, of course, Ibiki still let him pass because Ibiki didn't check on his paper. So, yeah. This is what, well, everyone else managed to pass. Even, what's it called, Kenzaki and even SF managed to do something on the paper. But, yeah. This is where, well, they kind of go on to the next thing. And, of course, everyone else is realizing that it's the Death Forest and to get scrolls and all that. But, yeah. That's where everyone nodded. And that's where, well, what's it called? Uncle still was very impressed with Naruto and appeared right in front of him, sending a kunai before Naruto look at the forest just to see and all that. And this is where she still sent a kunai just to see if he's paying attention. Naruto catches it pretty easily and melts the kunai. This is where Uncle appears, trying to still lick his lip and show off her, what's it called? Mostly, basically, she doesn't wear anything, but yeah, just to see if Naruto will be impressed. Naruto can care less, but of course pushes Uncle's face away from his, like, cheek. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Naruto says, what the fuck is wrong with you? Naruto said. And that's where Uncle says, I'm just saying, a chunin like you, really cute. You should definitely go out with me. This is where Naruto says, yeah, no thanks. You're crazier than I fucking thought. Go ask Kakashi, because Kakashi does need fucking help. He is lonely as fuck. This is where, well, Uncle says, no. This is where Naruto says, damn. Actually, can you write a message towards the Kakashi? Then no one will ever go out with him because he's just a lonely fucking creep. They kind of read those books of Make Out Paradise like a creep bastard he is. That's where Uncle says, I guess I can do that. But why me? I don't know. Just funny. This is where, well, Uncle says, I guess you're right. This is where both of them laugh, but yeah. This is where, well, I should mention one thing. Naruto's teeth are not normal. They're actually sharp. Of course, Naruto doesn't have his Foxima, but they're just sharp and what's it called, just normally. But yeah. Of course, well, they all are going into the Death Forest, but yeah. Of course, we go into Naruto just going into, well, the forest. And, well, where am I going? Oh, wait. Of course, everyone is rushing towards into the Death Forest. This is where, well, Kenzaki and Estef were kind of glaring a hole into Anka, but yeah, of course, just for some things. This is where, well, Naruto is kind of jumping along with Estef and Kenzaki, and this is where they ask if Naruto's still tuning. Naruto says no, but this is where both of them says bullshit. Naruto says fine. The old man said I can keep it. They only wanted to keep a lie so people can be confident that I'm not tuning rank and don't have anything special on me. That's where, well, Estef and, well, Kenzaki says, okay. So, did he become more powerful just a second ago after fighting Asani? Naruto says, probably. I don't know. I haven't actually trained on these abilities. So I guess, yeah. So where, Naruto, the reason why he didn't use the sun armor or what's called just sun blast and all that is the reason why that if he uses those techniques right off the bat, he wouldn't know what Orochimaru would be capable of if he'd be able to dodge or survive some techniques. So of course Naruto didn't do that at the beginning, which he did for the sun attack, but the moon attack he didn't do it, just to store up some energy. But still he needed the other tails to survive. His third tail and his fourth tail, but yeah. That's where, well, the Fox Monarch is happy to know that Naruto is now able to contain two other tails. Yay! Yeah. But this is where, well, they are going towards what's it called? Just next person to find. Of course, they find some people that were just fodder and easily killed them. And of course, Naruto and the others are kind of rushing towards the tower. But yeah. But I'm going to leave it off here for part 3. Part 4 might be whenever. But other than that, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep, potato, and good night. Bye-bye.